Hello game devs, in this tutorial we are going to create this Flappy Bird without writing a single line of code. You may ask how to create a game without a single line of code, and I didn't say without a single line of code. I said without writing single line of code, because ChatGPT will write all of them for us. Before starting to create our game, please subscribe to my channel, because if you don't do it, this Flappy Bird will eat you. At first, we need our old friend ChatGPT to create some code for us. We have to tell him a prompt, for example something like this. We want to create Flappy Bird game, and I want you to generate all codes that we need. Let us start.
2,000 years later.
Now we have our code. ChatGPT generated all of them for us. We have bird controller, pipe, and so on. Here at first we need to create our bird controller script. Let's create a script, mono behavior, and our bird controller. And then we have to copy all of them in our code. Here we have to create our pipe. Really easy, just like this. We have a class, and then copy and write. After that, our pipe spanner, create, copy and paste. Then game manager, copy, paste, copy and paste. And our final script, copy, paste, and so on. Now we have our scripts. Here our good friend is helping us to know how to use these scripts. Here we have some steps that we have to do. We have to add a main camera. We have one now. We have to add a bird to our project. We need a rigid body 2D, circle collider, and a sprite renderer. Okay, let's create them. At first I have to create a folder called, for example, material. I've downloaded these two PNGs. You can download this image in the GitHub repository. I will put the link in the description. Here we have our bird and our pipe. So here let's drag and drop our bird. Here we have a bird. Then we need to add a rigid body 2D, and we need to add a circle collider. And I want to make it a little smaller, for example 0.5, something like this. We have our bird now. And after that, our good friend, what I have to do? We have to create our game manager. We have to create an empty game object, and then we have to put our game manager here. Now we have our game manager. We have a score text and a game over panel. We will create them. After that, we have to create our spawner. Create an empty and a spawner component. Hello, you have to spawn pipes for us. Before that, we have to create a pipe prefab. Here, ChatGPT is telling us we have to create a prefab of our pipes. Okay, let's do it. Here I want to create empty game object. I want to call it pipe. Then I want to add this pipe here. Make this child of our pipe, something like this. Make it a little smaller, for example 0.5. Now it's what I want. Let's duplicate this and rotate it in the z-axis and move it somewhere like this, and set the x-axis to 0, and also for this one 0. Now it's our pipe. We have to create a prefab from this game object, so we need a prefab folder and put this here. Now we have our pipe. After that we have to pass it here. Now we have our pipe spawner. Let's rename this to pipe spawner. We have something more to do. Here we have to add our pipe script to our pipe prefab. After that we have to add our bird controller to our Flappy Bird. Here is Flappy Bird. We have to add bird controller to it. This is our bird controller. Here we had an game manager that had a score text and a game over panel. Let's rename this to game manager. So let's create them, and let's create a UI canvas, and in this canvas we have to create a text for our score. I want to put it somewhere like here. I think now we can test our game, so let's test it out. Oh, we forgot something to do. Here we have a null reference. As you guess, here we have to pass it here, and now we don't have any game over panel. It's okay for now, we will create it later. Here we forget to do something, and we have to create a trigger to adding scores. Here let's create them, and we create a empty game object, and then create a box collider. We have to move this 0 0 0 0 here. Then we have to set the size, something like this. Cool. After that, we have to add this trigger, a score trigger to it. Now we are all done except this checkbox. Let's take a look at our game manager. Here we have add a score, update a score, game over, restart game, and some other functions. Here we need this restart game. We have to use it in our panel. So let's create our panel. UI panel. Here is our panel. I want to make it completely black with full alpha. After that, let's create a button. Here is our button. I want to change the text something like restart. It's better. Restart. Then we have to make this panel invisible, or we have to disable it, and in our game manager we have to pass it. Now we can test our game. Jump, jump, and as you see we have to move our pipes. Here is our pipe spawner, and we have to move it here. I think this spawn rate is a lot. We have to do something like 10, and if we increase this, it will, the speed of our spawner will be decreased. So now we have our game. We have to wait 10 seconds, I think, to create a pipe. Oh, now we have our pipe. Nothing happened. Let's see why. Because here in our score trigger we have this condition. Our player tag have to be player. So here tag player. Let me make it a little faster. In our spawner, make it for example 4. Now it's working, as you see. But we have another problem here, and as you see, we have this problem. We can't lose because we don't have any collider for these two pipes. And as you see in our bird controller here, in the collision in any collision, we will game over. So all we need is creating two box collider for these pipes, one here and one other here. Now we have our game. We can test it. This is our pipe. If we pass over it, we will get some score, and if we, for example, hit one of these, we will lose. So let's restart the game. Nothing happened. Why? Because in the panel, in this button, we have to add a callback function. For example, here we need this game manager, and in the game manager we need the restart. Now I think everything is okay. Now we have our game, so let's test it out. Here is our Flappy Bird, and we can jump with the space button or also with the left button of our mouse. And if we hit the pipe, we will lose. If we hit the restart button, the game will be restarted, and we have our game. We created Flappy Bird without a single line of code. As I said in the beginning of this tutorial, I need your help to grow my channel. Please click on the subscribe button and like this video. It will help me a lot. And thank you for watching, and goodbye.